Have you ever sat around a campfire, mesmerized by the dancing flames? It's warm, it's comforting, and it feels ancient. That's because it is. Our relationship with fire goes back so far, it's literally written into our DNA. But when did this incredible partnership begin? When did we stop running from fire and start controlling it? The story of tamed fire isn't a single aha moment. It's a long, slow dance that unfolded over hundreds of thousands of years. Early humans, like Homo erectus, were probably opportunistic fire users. Imagine a lightning strike setting a tree ablaze. Instead of fleeing in terror, they might have cautiously approached, realizing this strange, hot thing could keep predators away at night. They might have collected smoldering branches to keep their own small fires going, carefully tending to them like a precious treasure. Archaeologists have found evidence of this all over the world. At a site in Israel called Gesher Benat Yaakov, there's proof of controlled fire from nearly 800,000 years ago. They didn't find hearths, which are like ancient fireplaces, but they found clusters of burned flint, seeds, and wood. This tells us that our ancestors were repeatedly using fire in the same spot. It wasn't just a random wildfire. It was a deliberate, controlled activity. This was a game changer. So, how did this change us? In every way imaginable. First, cooking. Raw food is tough to chew and digest. Cooking with fire unlocked a massive amount of calories and nutrients from meat and plants. This extra energy didn't just help us survive. It literally fueled the growth of our brains. Bigger brains led to better tools, more complex social structures, and eventually, us Homo sapiens. Fire essentially put us on the evolutionary fast track. Fire also brought us together. Around the glowing warmth of a fire, our ancestors found more than just safety from saber-toothed cats. They found community. This was the first living room, the first town square. It's where stories were told, knowledge was passed down, and bonds were forged. The light of the fire extended the day, giving us more time for social interaction, for innovation, for becoming human. Think about it. The very act of sharing stories, like I'm doing with you right now, has its roots around those ancient campfires. But the real mastery came when we learned to make fire on demand. This is a bit harder to pinpoint in the archaeological record. The earliest methods, like rubbing two sticks together or striking flint against pyrite, used organic materials that don't preserve well. However, we know that by the time of the Neanderthals and early Homo sapiens, firemaking was a well-established skill. We were no longer just keepers of the flame. We were its creators. We could carry the potential for fire with us, wherever we went. This freedom allowed us to migrate into colder climates, to explore new territories, and to conquer the globe. From a flickering flame in a cave to the engine of a rocket ship, fire has been our constant companion. It powered the Industrial Revolution. It cooks our food. It heats our homes. Every time you flick a lighter or turn on a stove, you're connecting to a chain of innovation that stretches back 1,000,000 years. It's the force that separated us from the rest of the animal kingdom and set us on the path to civilization. The story of fire is the story of humanity. It's a story of warmth, community, and relentless innovation. So next time you see a flame, take a moment to appreciate it. You're looking at the spark that made us who we are today. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, be sure to like and subscribe for more stories about our amazing past. See you next time.